Hey everybody, this is Andrew from TS for Tech, and today I'm doing a quick unboxing and review / sound test of this keyboard. So this is a mechanical keyboard from a company called EPOMAKER, and this is the EP84. And basically got this off of Amazon, have been looking for and interested in other mechanical keyboards after I've been trying out my Huntsman Elite from Razer. I just wanted to kind of experiment a little bit more and take a look at some more compact keyboards for use on my PC. And again, this is from EPOMAKER EP84, so it's 84 keys, which is a 75% keyboard layout. Now, this features 84 keys, like I said, RGB, has Hotswap switches, which is nice, so you can replace the switches without having to solder or desolder the switches from the PCB, which is really nice. This is a wired keyboard, and it comes with Gateron Brown switches installed. So we'll take a look at this real quick, and I'll do a sound test as well on a desk, so you can hear a little bit better what the keys sound like kind of out of the box. And just do an unboxing, sound test, maybe talk a little bit about it after I've used it on the computer, and just give some of my feedback. Now I guess I'll just start unboxing this while I'm talking. So I am planning to potentially change out the switches on this because it's Hotswap and I don't have to deal with desoldering and all of that. Although I do have a soldering iron and I do lots of soldering for other little projects and things like that. I just don't want to necessarily do that today, like remove these keys and have to replace them. So that's why I like the Hotswap keyboard. So anyways, open the box up, keyboard's here. It's protected in this foam. Let's take everything out, I guess. So like I said, you get the keyboard. You get a regular USB to USB-C cable. So this has a USB-C connection on the keyboard itself. Now this is just a regular cable, it's not braided or anything like that, so nothing fancy. You do get a switch puller as well as kind of your standard keycap puller. So, I mean, it's nice that they give you these. I also have a quick one-page spec manual, talks about the preset light effects. So if you're not using the software and you're using the function keys or whatever to control the lights, you can do that. And then there's a bunch of different instructions how to get to various other key combinations. And this is compatible with Windows and Mac. I'm sure it'll work with Linux as well, but I mean, they just mention Windows and Mac on here. And it does have double shot PBT keycaps. I don't know if I mentioned that already. And they're die subbed, so it should be nice. Keyboard overall looks pretty nice. This is black, and it's got a gray and black key set on there. You can see kind of grays and blacks. Generally pretty nice looking. Keys feel pretty good. Nice texture to the PBT. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously bad for the sound test. Like I said, I'm gonna flip over and record a better sound test, but just wanted to kind of look at that. So it's a plastic housing. Has the center USB-C plug with a little cutout here, so the cable is not sticking out of the back of the case. It's actually hidden underneath, which is nice. Got 4 rubber pads if you want to keep it flat, and then you can also, it has these little stands. There's only one adjustment, so there's not multiple levels of height. It's just, you know, up or down. But even down, I guess the profile is not too high, not too flat, not too high. Kind of seems pretty decent from that perspective. So if we go to measure this, it's 28.7 ounces, which is about 1.8 pounds. So not terribly heavy. A little over, 1.78 pounds. It's not as heavy as some of the other boards that might be made out of aluminum or other types of metals. So what we'll do real quick here, I just want to pull a couple keycaps off so we can just kind of take a look at the PC. Well, you're not really going to look at the PCB because I'm not going to disassemble the case, but well, so that pulled out the key cap and the switch. You can see underneath there the Hotswap switch. Looks like a red PCB underneath. If you look at this, this is the keycap. It's pretty tight. Pretty tight fit there. As you can see, so this is double shot PBT with the kind of glow through on the lettering. And then this is Gateron Brown key switch. So I will put that back in. And as you can see, it does have the LED kind of right there at the top of the hole. So you should get pretty decent shine through on these, on the switches through to the keycaps. And now this is hard because I don't want to screw this up. Okay, there you go. So switches back in. And then I will put the keycap back on. So yeah, I mean overall, it feels like a nice keyboard. So typically, I think a lot of people at least have told me in the past, a brown switch is a good starting point if you're getting into mechanical keyboards because it does have a little bit of the positive feel, right? It's not a linear switch, so you can get a little bit of feedback there, but it's not terrible, right? So pretty good for typing and gaming and all that. Not terribly loud. Obviously, it makes noise, but not as much as something like a blue switch, which is really clicky. So I think, generally, initial thoughts here, it looks like it has pretty good ergonomics. This does have N key rollover, so that's good for touch typists and folks that like to type a lot on their keyboards. It has RGB lighting, as I mentioned. It has 19 RGB effects, which I'll kind of show when I jump to the other part of this video. And it has 9 single color lighting effects available. So overall, pretty decent looking keyboard at least, and feeling keyboard. This runs about $85 on Amazon. And I do think they had, if I recall, at least another color version of this on Amazon. So let's jump over and we'll do a little bit more, take a look at the lighting effects and also record some better sound when it's flat on a desk.